Alright? I'm getting a bit sick of Billy Moore and his All or Nothing podcast. He keeps fucking having a go at Palestine protesters. What's that all about? I watched one video, I think it was in Bristol. Once again he was having a go at them. He does the Charlie Veitch thing, doesn't he? It's just a copycat, really. But anyway, he's having a go at these protesters who were shouting about genocide in Palestine, and rightly so. The fucking, it's fucking genocide at the end of the day. So they're very right to protest, and he's having a go, taking the piss out of them and complaining that they're not doing anything about homelessness in Britain, saying that they're going on about other countries and doing fuck all to solve the problems in Britain. And one last points out that the two things are fucking linked, and he kind of brushes it aside. He's not interested. She's explaining that it's linked. What's going on in Palestine and what's going on in Britain are linked. The same system of oppression is causing the conflict, the genocide, the evil in Palestine committed by the Israeli regime, and the shit that's going on in Britain with homelessness and low wages and poverty and deprivation. All that is linked, inextricably linked. It's capitalism causing both things. And Billy Moore can't seem to get his head around this. Either that or he doesn't give a fuck, and really he's just looking for content. He just wants to take the piss and aggravate Palestine protesters for content, to please the fucking imbeciles who were out there, right-wingers, fascists, fucking right-wing populists who follow Nigel Farage or whoever. Is he just trying to appeal to them? Because that's sad if he is. The guy's from Liverpool, man. Liverpool has a long history of working class rebellion, and Billy Moore seems to be going against that. Why? Look, if you want to solve homelessness in Britain, you have to take on the rich capitalist ruling class who have got all the wealth, because they're the reason why there's homelessness. It's down to them and their capitalist system. And if you want to solve Palestine or the situation in Palestine, again, you have to take on the capitalist system and the British ruling class, who are providing weapons for the Israeli regime. So capitalism is behind all of this. Billy Moore obviously doesn't understand capitalism. He's never studied it. I guarantee he's never read a fucking word about it, about the system and what it does. What the information he takes in, I don't know where that comes from. Probably right-wing websites. Probably listens too much to Charlie Veitch and fucking Nigel Farage, and they're not going to give him the truth. They're the enemies of the working class. I really thought Billy was better than that, When I first started watching his videos, I thought he was on the right side of history, you know what I mean? He's seen himself as a working class guy who supported the working class. I mean, I was impressed with the way he went round poor communities and talking to people and giving them the time of day. I was impressed by that, but now I've seen a bit more of his stuff, I'm not so sure he's in it for the right reason. I think it's just content. He's just looking to boost his own profile, his channel. He's not really about solutions. He doesn't want solutions. He's made no effort to bring about any solutions. So it's all about him, really, isn't it? It's all about him, as it normally is on YouTube, by the way. YouTubers, I mean, look at what happened with Blot. Started off a decent enough bloke, fucking making nice videos about the outdoors and camping and that. Soon started taking the piss out of minorities for content again. Just riding on that wave of right-wing bullshit. Getting every little hater to jump on board the block bandwagon. They're just about themselves, really. But they don't realise the damage they do by attacking other people who do actually care. By attacking Palestine protesters who do actually care and who do actually oppose this system of oppression that causes homelessness in Britain. They're just adding to the problem. By attacking those people, you're just adding to the problem. You're part of the problem. Billy Moore is part of the problem. Blot is part of the problem. Obviously, they're not the main part. That's always the rich capitalist ruling class. But they're doing their bidding in a small way, aren't they, on YouTube, by attacking the people who are opposing the rich ruling class and the system of oppression. By attacking them, they're helping the rich ruling class and their system of oppression, and therefore making homelessness worse in Britain. Worse. Adding to the problem. Billy Moore needs to stop all that. Fuck Charlie Veitch. He's probably a lost cause. He seems like a bit of a Nazi. Fuck him. Billy Moore, I think, is much better than that. He's a Scouser. Comes from a city with a history of working class resistance. Billy Moore's got to be better than Charlie Veitch. Come on. But anyway, doesn't matter who it is on YouTube. If they're having a pop at Palestine supporters, then they're having a pop at the British homeless. Simple as. Because, as I say, the two things are connected. And that's because of the capitalist system and the rich ruling classes who benefit from the capitalist system. But anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd throw in my 2 penneth on that after watching that video. It kind of fucking irritated us, you know. Enough to make a video. So, yeah, that's it. All these problems are linked because of capitalism. And until we get rid of the capitalist system, you're gonna have these problems. Get rid of the system, and then we can make the world a better place. And we won't have homelessness, and we won't have genocide, and we won't have the threat of World War III, which is very fucking real, by the way. You've been watching the news. See you in the next one. Terror.